For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now.
When you start thinking, oh my God, what is this? This is like a job. Why I want to do this job? That moment I will stop it. I promise. I have done around 345 movies, but I don't know George Guti still.
Sir, first of all, such a pleasure to have you on Film Companion. Congratulations. Congratulations for the stupendous response to the trailer of the Dryshyam sequel. I cannot wait to see if George Kutti gets away with the perfect crime or not. I'm sure you're not going to tell us anything.
Even I don't know. How can I? I don't know anything about George Guti. He's unpredictable.
He is unpredictable. This is true. You know, I think the sort of brilliance of the first film really was, of course, that tight screenplay. It was an incredible screenplay, but also that at the end, you left us wondering about George Kutti. Okay, was he a father who was doing whatever it takes to protect his family? Or was there something slightly chilling about him? You know, that last scene which you did where you are asking for forgiveness, but you're not asking for forgiveness with great emotion. Matlab, I didn't think that George Kutti was going to lose any sleep over this. So what do you feel about George Kutti? Is he a good man? Is he a not so good man? Or is he just a very smart and practical man?
So I was feeling he's unpredictable. Even I have done around 345 movies, but I don't know George Guti still. After all these years, after Dryshyam 2 also, I don't know about George Guti. What is his state of mind? How he is reacting? What are his emotions? What is his intelligence? How brave he is? He is such a, I don't know, he can be a big criminal, he can be a good person, family man. He is a big he's scheming so many things, which I don't know, because Dryshyam was a critical as well as a commercial success, and one of the films that changed how the world looked at Malayalam cinema. So it was a big revelation for us. And to portray the part 2, it's a big challenge, scripting.
Yeah.
It is more than George Guti, the script is challenging. And I think Jitu has done a wonderful job. Even for Dryshyam 1, he spent around 6 to 7 years. Same thing happened in Dryshyam 2 also. To bring out George Guti's emotions, this film is more of emotions and family drama. And I cannot say it's a thriller, crime thriller or something, but there are amazing moments in the film. And you'll say, oh my God, this is George Guti, it's too much. Or you can say, oh my God, George Guti is so stupid. So we have to decide after watching the film.
So you're not, do you have a view on him? Do you judge him as a human being at all?
For him, nothing is bad. His family is more important. And he'll go to any level to protect his family. That kind of bonding he has got.
Now, the first film was 7 years ago. So in the first few days of shoot, did you slip into character easily, or did it take you some time to find those rhythms again?
For me, when you say here, start camera action, you are into that. You cannot run away from that. Because Dryshyam 2, he knows about George Guti, he knows about his family, the actor knows about the surroundings, the house, the properties in his house, his car, everything he knows. Just to behave. It's a scene. Now he can read the scene, he'll get an idea how he is going to perform. So for me, George Guti is close to my heart, and I didn't find anything wrong. Not to me also, like for my co-actress Meena, or for my children who acted in that film, they know the house. They know each and every corner of the house. They know what happened in this house 6 years back. So the acclimatization was so perfect.
You know, the sequel was announced during the lockdown. Did you always imagine that it would end up on a streaming service, or was this a difficult decision for you and Jitu Joseph to take?
We were like trying to bring a movie which can bring people to the theater, and we find Dryshyam 2 is an film, because each and every Malayali or non-Malayali, they want to watch what is going to happen. So we thought of this film, Dryshyam 2, and even we were not prepared to do Dryshyam 2 at this time. on a sudden call, Vitu said, okay, we'll try. He was trying for the last, and people start writing about Dryshyam 2, their own imaginations. So we said, okay, come, we'll also try. And then later, Vitu told me the storyline, and it was brilliant. It's an intelligent film. So we thought of, okay, this is the movie we have to do. And we did the film, but the theaters are not, still a big question mark.
Yeah.
So we have to bring the movie. We have to show this to the people. And people, they want to watch this film. So we got an opportunity like this. So Dryshyam 2 is going to happen on February 19th.
But sir, was it tough to make that decision to say that, okay, we will put it on Amazon Prime and not wait to see how theaters open or don't open or what happens?
No. For us, for our production company, we did on big film called Kunjali Marakka, and we are holding that thing. So we don't know when we can release the film. It is not only in India, all over the world we have to release. So we thought of, okay, before that, if theater opens, we'll come out with Dryshyam 2, which can bring people to the theater. Then later we'll release. But everything got capsized, and still we don't know when we are going to release Kunjali Marakka. So luckily we got an opportunity. We got this platform. It's all God's blessing. That I can say now.
Sir, you just talked about how you've done 345 films. Actually, on IMDb, it's 365 credits you have as an actor.
Okay.
You've been working for more than 40 years, 5 national awards.
43rd year.
43rd year. During the Dryshyam 2 press conference, you were asked what keeps you going and such a sustained long career. And you said that it's an unknown energy helping me. But sir, that's not a satisfying answer. There has to be a better answer than that. Please tell us what,
And you tell me, if it is not satisfying answer for you, you tell me. Because it's a mystery for me. I don't want to unreveal it or reveal it, or I don't want to dig it, or I don't want to do it. It is happening. That's the best answer I can give. I don't know. We have to prepare to go and learn. It's a practice. I don't know. I cannot say. It's like when you dance, when you fight. This is all. We'll do rehearsals. We do a lot of things. And it's a 2.5 hours film. When you read the script, you will get an idea. When you start the film, maybe from the first day itself, you will get an idea what is this character, how he is going to behave. Then your colleagues will join. Then it's an amalgamation of artists together, intelligence together. It's a big congress happening. So if you ask how you act, I say, I don't know. How you react, I know.
But so when you've been acting this long, is there ever a moment when, or a day when it just feels like a job, when it's not exciting?
When I feel this is like a job, I'll stop acting. For me, every day is a new day. We are blessed, actors are blessed, because every day is a new day, like new costume, new dialogues, unrealistic things, fighting, singing, so many things happening in his life. So for me, it's a beautiful revelation. Every day, it's a kind of revelation happening in me. So when you start thinking, oh my God, what is this? This is like a job. Why I want to do this job? That moment I'll stop acting. I promise.
What's really amazing about you is that you're a brilliant actor, but also that you're a massive star. So you're this incredible combination of great acting with superstardom. All the kind of box office milestones of Malayalam cinema have been your films. The first 50 crore Malayalam film was Dryshyam. The first 100 crore Malayalam film was Puli Murugan, yours. The first 200 crore Malayalam film was Lucifer, again yours. Tell me now, when you decide on a script, how much are you thinking about box office? How much are you asking yourself, will this work or will this not work?
I never do that, promise. To be
Never at all.
honest. I never. That is the brilliance of the producer and the director. Of course, it's my production also, but if it is a good script, we cannot say, oh, this is going to collect 300 crores. That is, nobody can say. This is happening. I believe in happenings. And for your the previous question, I had the chance of working with great directors. At the same time, commercial, same time, art.
So how do you choose your scripts? You must be getting offered so many.
I believe in my directors and the script, of course. It is sometimes nobody can say this is going to be a big hit. We don't know the recipe. We don't know the secret of the success, especially in movies. There will be something. There should be something you're communicating. There should be something which can hit your mind. That is you'll get a pep, when you read a script. When somebody was narrating a story. So it is a practice. Again, I cannot say every moment or every reading of my script is perfect. But again, now things have changed. The producers are there, directors are there. So many people will come and hear the story. So I am not the deciding factor, but I will say these are the things which can help the script to go to a better climbing. So it can happen. So I don't have any particular norms on script. It should hit me. Like Lucifer, when you read it, it is again oh my God. Then we will get a feel, oh, this is going to be a nice character, Lucifer. And if you perform well, if you shoot it well, sometimes you can hear good stories. And if it is not conducted properly, people won't watch. So for each film, you have a pace, you have a kind of shooting pattern. You have to be very careful with everything, like cameras, everything. It should be perfect. And some directors knows this is going to be the film, and some people will say, "Oh my God, it was a good script, and it just bombarded." But because the way they took the film, the way they presented the film should have a soul. You have to communicate. When you go back after watching the film, you have to carry something from the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
It can be a character, it can be a scene.
I really enjoyed Lucifer. It was so much fun to see you kicking butt all over the screen. Tell me about Empuran. Tell me about the sequel. What's happening with that?
Yeah. Now we cannot commit anything because we don't know how the world is going to be, and we are all praying. A big change is going to happen soon. So Empuran is the storyline is ready, but we don't know. We plan to do it in 2021 last. So if everything goes well, it can happen in either or 2022 beginning.
So the story is ready. The script is ready.
Not the script, the storyline. Okay. They have to sit and write.
Okay. And so you'll start shooting at the end of this year. Hopefully,
yes.
Okay. What is happening with your directorial debut, Burrows?
Yeah. So same thing happened because of this COVID. Otherwise, we never thought of doing Dryshyam at this time. Burrows was supposed to start by January, and most of the actors are from Spain, Portugal, and the main girl is from the US. Another actors from Ghana. So they have to come again to bring all these people together, and our action director is from Thailand. So many things. So we are trying to start the film by mid of April.
Are you nervous about becoming a director? Does it scare you?
See, I never thought of directing a film. So it so happened when Jijo narrated this story, and I asked, who is going to do this? Are you going to do this? He said, no, I'm not going to do this. Then it was such a brilliant film. Like, it's a beautiful, like a nice fairy tale. And there is something in it. Some emotions are in it. It's about a genie. He is the protector of a treasure, and about a girl. So it's like what you can call it. The child in me started, okay, come on, do it. Not the adult or the parent. So he was just irritating me, trying, you just ask, can you do this? Can I do this? So I said, okay. Then I said, I'll do it. Because 40 years back, I walked into his room and he selected me as an actor. Navodaya. Then he said, okay, with all my blessings, with all my support, you have to do this. It's again a 3D film. They have done My Dear Kutishathan. So this is supposed to be, I thought, okay, why you want to do a simple film? I'll do a little complicated film. Technically, story-wise, emotion-wise, everything. And this Baros is a 400-year-old ghost. So we cannot live that long. So I thought, okay, in movie, I can live for 400 years.
Tell me, when you are at the level of sort of success and fame that you are, you have millions of fans all over the world, does it put responsibility on you in terms of the scripts you do? Do you think that you always have to play maybe characters which give out the right messaging, that the lessons learned from your cinema are correct because so many people love you and look up to you?
See, I am a performer. So my social commitment is to do what I get perfectly. So I do theater, I do magic, I do dancing, I do shows, I sing, I act in movies, so many things I do. So as a performer, you have to be everywhere. Like if you are not able to, okay, I'm going to do only this. This is not my passion. My passion is to do things which nobody can do.
Sir, I was watching Iruvar recently, a couple of weeks ago, and your performance, it's such a brilliant film and you are so incredible in it. And when it released, it didn't work, but today people speak about it. I mean, it's considered a classic. It's a wonderful film. Tell me about your relationship with Mani sir, with Mani Ratnam, and do you ever speak about getting back together to do another film maybe?
I did Mani Ratnam's second film I did it in Malayalam. His second film.
Yes.
His first film was a Kannada film with Anil Kapoor. And the second film was called Unaru.
Yeah.
After so many years, he called me to do this film, to portray. Later, people said it's a story of MGR and Karnanidhi and Jayalalitha. And after so many days of shooting, after the film, I asked, why did you call me to do this? He said, even he doesn't know. Because it is not the story of MGR in films. It's a very personal story of a person. Like, even still, I know MGR. I have met him. I had the chance of talking to him. Okay, that's a different thing. But later, so many people who associated with MGR, they said, okay, this is the way he lives. This is the way, not in movies, in personal life. So it's a big thing for me to do that role. And it was craft-wise one of the best films.
Absolutely.
But at that time, a lot of problem happened to that film. The censor problem had happened. Some ministerial changes happened, ministry change, so many things. And I don't want to get into those subjects. But I believe it's one of my favorite movies. And as an actor, I'm blessed to do that film called Iruvar. And after that, Manisha called me for some other movies. But at that time, I was not I was little confused with my call sheets. And I said, okay, I'm not able to do the film. So otherwise, I have a great respect to Manisha as a person, as a director. And I love that film called Iruvar.
Yeah, me too. Finally.
And of course, with Aishwarya Rai, her first film.
Yes.
Combination, Santosh Shivan. So it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated role also to perform. Nice. It's a brilliant scripting also.
Yeah.
Craft-wise, if you watch the film again and again, you can see how the movie is growing, how they have done it properly. They've done it perfectly.
In the last few years, there's been such a sort of renaissance in Malayalam cinema, like excellent movies coming out. How do you view it, and who are the directors you want to work with?
Let it happen. I cannot say a specific name. people who see, it is more than the director, the script. See, execution part, of course, that we can discuss and we can bring so many things into it. But what to do is the main thing. And the youngsters, they should come with brilliant scripts. That's the main thing. And of course, the executives also. And you do whatever the film needs.
Hey everyone, so sorry for this abrupt ending, but Lal sir is in a place with very low connectivity and they just can't get back to log in again. But I loved talking to him and I'm really looking forward to Dryshyam too. Thank you for watching.